Hello everybody, my name is karisu-chan. Use the other user interchangeably. Sorry, I had a cough. But welcome back to Obey Me. I just filmed the first video a couple hours ago. Like I said, I have no school today, lucky me. So, words. Because I have no school today, that means I got lots and lots of free time. And I haven't really had much motivation to get out of bed just yet. I've kind of gone out of bed a little bit, but not really. I'll move to it some other time today. We can summon a nightmare right now, which is very, very nice. Only get one free summon though. Just one. Oh, nice, we got something new. That would be in memory. Actually, no, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think. I'm pretty sure those were made when, you couldn't, like, date or marry the side characters. But anyways. This is a... We got some work done, so we need to gather up our rewards. And then we can upgrade another card. My plan is to have all of my cards maxed out. That's one of the many, many things that I want to do. I'm not really too sure on how far we're going to be able to get through this, the new thing, but I'm going to try and get it somewhat far. La 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 la. Oh, we also got 2 missed calls. But I think I'm going to save those for a different day. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to do this daily, but I'm definitely going to try and upload at least like a couple times a week. But eventually, whenever I run out of tasks to do, let's see here, we have 80 lessons total. And then we also got the hard mode ones, which would be 160 total. Speaking of hard mode, since we got lesson 3 done in normal mode, we gotta get it done in hard mode too. And we have 48 stars to gather in total, which would be over 10, I know that for sure. 16, it'll be to 16, because 3 times 10 is 30. 48 minus 30 is 18. 18 divided by 3 is... 15 divided by 3 is 5. 15 minus 18 is 3. Yeah, so it will be 16. My math is mathing. My math is mathing real good. But... anyways... Surprise guest! It's Asmo. Lucky me, my card stats are just fucking awesome because they always are. So, I can blow through these pretty quickly. I don't really gotta do a whole lot. Let's see, I still have about 13 more after this one, I think, give or take-ish. That should be 13 more. I don't know why, but I've been like feeling weirdly addicted to this game again. Obey Me is one of those games where I can just like randomly come back to, but I'm never consistent with my obsession with it. Like, for a couple months I get like really obsessed with it. Not a couple months, a couple weeks more like it. And then for a couple months I just disappear for the whole game. All the way up to a year most of the time. But sometimes, whenever I'm feeling like a little kiapatiri, I'll come back to it. Mostly because it's like a very aesthetic game. I do enjoy it a whole lot. So now that I think about it, alright, I'm gonna go with strength. I just want to be able to unlock more levels on some of my cards. Because I do notice that, like, one of them, at the very least, one of them has been maxed out. Which I don't mind, but, like I said, I want full power. I'm a little power hungry when it comes to this game. So, I'm doing what I can to get full power. You know? La 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 la. Anything else? Is that it? Is that all? It is. I'm probably gonna need that later eventually, so that's probably a good thing. Ba 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 da dun 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 dun. Ba 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 da ba da dun dun dun. Can I unlock the gift? What am I gonna get? Oh, lame. And now I need 3,000 more to unlock the next star, I think. Oh, to rank up my card. That's what it means. I feel silly. And I know that you can keep going even after you've unlocked a Devil Flower. For certain cards. I don't know about the weak cards, like the Avatar of Lust or the Avatar of Greed. I'm a little tempted to figure that one out though. But I won't be doing that for the time being. I want to focus on getting all my other cards done first. And then we can worry about continuing to level them up even after that. Come on, let me give you head pats. Oh my god. Oh damn, fuck you too. That's also one of the things that I hate about the second game. In Obeying Nightbringer, it's a lot harder to get good cards. And a lot harder to upgrade your good cards. Because in order to unlock a certain amount of stars, you have to re-get that card. I kind of understand why they do it. Because to level up your skill in your card in this version of the game, there isn't really much else to it. You just get like a little bit of extra power and maybe a cute profile pic. And that's about it. But in the other version, I think that what they were trying to do is like give you an actual reason to want to upgrade your cards. Not upgrade your cards, but like, upgrade your skill level. So yeah, I can get behind why they did it. But still very obnoxious to work with. Ooh, we get surprise kiss. Aunt Mama. I don't know if you know, but he's my fave. All-time fave. Love this man. Love him, love him, love him. Now we got all that done, we can blow through these last three. And then use my last few Grim on the other memory cards. After this, I'm gonna try and start a After this, I'm going to try and start saving my glow sticks so I don't waste them all in one go. And also so I have little power boosters for the later lessons, because some of them get like pretty hard pretty quick. And I don't want to have to deal with that. It's not very pleasant. Not very pleasant at all. Oh, it's Asmo again. He isn't my favorite, but he's a little bit of a pt2, even though he does scare me. It's mostly the incest thing. But other than that, he's a pt2. He's chill. Somewhat chill. Okay, nice. I got a little bit of Grim. And some, whatever these things are. Can I forget if there's like a way to see what's all in your inventory or not? And also, we got some Grim from Asmo, and... Ooh, we got a friend request. I don't know who this person is, but... we besties now. And I'm stronger than them, so... But I sent them just a little bit of AP. Got another one? What? No. Sometimes it lags a little with figuring out that you've accepted the friend request. But anyways, now we can continue leveling up our memory cards, which is very, very good. I just want to make sure that they don't max out their levels anytime soon. It's like, even though we aren't anywhere near the Devil's Flower. Does this version even have a Devil's Flower? They don't. Memory cards have no Devil Flower. That's a little upsetting, but what can you do? They can still get maxed out though, which is pretty cool. Actually, wait, I'm kind of tempted to see if they really don't have a Devil's Flower. I'm gonna check my higher ranking cards. Huh. They really don't have one. That's fine. A little sad, but it's fine. Anyways, now I've got all that done, it's time to continue with the story. Lesson 4, Chapter 1. The Trump Card. Alright, Karisu. It's time to pull out the big guns. Let's see how Levy here likes your trump card. Wow! It sounds to me like the gauntlet has just been thrown down. It would seem Karisu has some sort of trump card to use against Leviathan. Perhaps now would be a good time to check in with our color commenter, Satan. What do you think this could be about? Well, it's not all surprising that Karisu come into with the secret weapon. It seems that the advice I gave is about to pay some dividends. Excellent. Just a minute, Satan, are you telling us you provided aid to Karisu? How very wicked of you. I suppose this would be a good time to get your take on this as well, Bill. If you want to hear what I have to say, it's gonna cost you, let's say, an extra large bowl of katsudon, and some miso soup to go along with that. Okay, whose idea was it to invite Bill to this? Huh? He's done nothing but eat this entire time. In any event, if Karisu really does have a secret weapon, it could mean that something will make winning against Leviathan possible. Perhaps we should hear what Karisu's opponent thinks about this. Tell me, Livy, what's running through your head right now? I'm not saying all of his weird acronym stuff. Right. I have absolutely no idea what you're saying, but clearly you don't see this as a threat. Got it. So what could this trump card be, Karisu? Let's find out. With that, I proceed to summarize the major plot developments and, as of yet unreleased, TSL Volume 9. What? No, that's insane. The Lord of Max wouldn't do that to the Lord of Shadow. Lies, all of it, pure hogwash. Don't think you can fool me by making up random stuff like that. Actually, Karisu doesn't appear to be lying as far as I can see. Levy, you know as well as I do, Lord Diavolo has the ability to discern whether someone's telling the truth. No! Everyone online has been talking about how the Lord of Mask and the Lord of Shadow are totally gonna make up. Like you said, can't happen. It just can't. Huh? So all that stuff Simeon told you was true then? How about that? Still though, How is it that he knows all that? Alright, okay, so I suppose that settles who the true TSL nerd is. I won't stand for this. All you did was stay up one night marathoning the DVDs. The idea that someone like you could actually be a bigger TSL fan than me, it's... Whoa, calm down there, Levy. No, I will not stand for this. Uh-oh. Karisu, run! Get out of here! Ma'am, help me! He like that. Hold on, I'm coming. Bill, you idiot! What's the big idea jumping ice cream all over the floor? You made me slip. Karisu, damn it! I'm not gonna make it in time. That's enough. He like that. Anyways. La 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 la. We got a surprise guest again. And it's Sasmo. Not terrible compared to the others, but I would prefer this if it was Mammon. Come, what? Why aren't you reacting? Hello? I forgot that you can just ignore them. That's something you're allowed to do. And you know, some characters are actually kind of into it. Have five. I want to see if Mammon is. Oh, he don't like it. I feel sad now. I'm sorry. No, speaking of which, I have that option. Oh, we do have that option on our home page. I do know that you do have to have different interactions with them on this part than on the other thing. La 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 la. Nice, we got another glow stick. That's very, very appreciated. Anyways, I believe you were going to settle this via quiz, or you? Not through violence. I think that's Lucifer. You're out of control, Levy. Lucifer? Well, unbelievable. Just as Leviathan was about to strike, he would step in and stop him, but the one and only Lucifer himself. Simply incredible. Haven't seen you leap to almost rescue like that in quite some time, Lucifer. Ugh, feel kind of so. Fuck. Levy, go back to your room and cool off. Levy, you heard what he said, right? Yeah. What is it, Mammon? You look like you want to say something. No, I don't want to say nothing. So what are we going to do now? How are we supposed to have our competition without Levy? I guess this means the competition ends in a draw. Neither of them won. I've got an idea. You should give your guests free cafeteria meal tickets as a parting gift. 50 years worth ought to do the trick. Still, I have to say I find it surprising that you would go out of your way just to rescue a mere human, Lucifer. Very surprising. Don't you agree, Mammon? Huh? Why are you asking me? As the oldest, it is naturally my duty to clean up my younger siblings' messes. So you made it out of that without being attacked, only to end up falling on your butt and spraining your wrist. Seriously, could you be any more of a klutz? You humans really are way less physically capable than us humans. That's because they don't eat enough. And unlike us, they don't eat the right things. Stop trying to tie everything back to food, Beal. Actually, why are you even here anyway? Seems to me that you've been spending an awful lot of time here ever since the DVD marathon. Well, so have you. I mean, you've even left a cell phone charger here. And a toothbrush, too. That's how much you're over here. Well, that's because, you know, I've got to look after this human, don't I? It's my job. Mammon, You're doing a terrible job with those bandages. Hey, shut up! I've never had to wrap someone's wrist before, okay? I don't know how it works. If you think I'm doing such a bad job, then why don't you do it, Beal? Nothing beats pizza for a midnight snack. Damn it, Beal. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. Wait a minute. Isn't that my slice you've got in your other hand? You know, I could really go for a soda right now. I'm gonna go run to the kitchen. Hey, Beal, you put down one of those slices you're holding right now. Hey! Well, seriously, does that guy ever stop eating? You'd better keep a close eye on your pizza, or he'll steal yours away next. It's okay, I don't like pizza. Oh, then, by the way, there's something I want you to know. Listen, next time your life's in danger, I'm gonna be the one to save you, alright? Don't you forget that. If I can't manage to save you, then make sure you die, got it? I don't want anyone else stepping in and saving you, alright? It's me or no one else, understand? Okay. Good. Jeez, you always disagree with me like that. Uh-huh. That ain't my phone. Is it yours? Hey, Karisu, your DDD's ringing. Ugh, I got a call. Oh, what? There's more story? Okay, I guess that means I gotta blow through some more dance battles. It's actually a very, very good thing. I like extra story. Yeah, we're awesome. Look, get dirty. Aw, he gave me money. That's so sweet of him. I love that in the new game. I did actually like play ahead a little. In a new game, he just casually gives up money for you. But anyways, finally, I've been waiting for you to show up. It took you long enough. When I call for you, you need to come right away. Understand? Don't walk, run. I want you moving at light speed. Like the way Henry races over here when his best friend of Lord Shadows calls on him. You saw the TSL DVD, so you should know. He comes riding up on the winged unicorn that he won off the Lord of Fools in a bet. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you and I are best friends or anything. As if. So do you know why I called you here? To eat me? Huh? Good guess. You're sharp. The truth is that I was planning on doing that until a minute ago. Because I won't stand for anyone else being a bigger TSL nerd fan than me. It's unacceptable. What's worse is you're a human. A weak, insignificant one at that. It just totally defies belief. If I took you out of the picture by eating you, that would leave me as the sole TSL of all king of... Bleh. That would leave me as the sole king of all TSL mega fans, right? But Lucifer would get mad at me if I did, so I've given up on that idea. Alright, look, here's the thing. Remember why we decided to have the competition in the first place? It was to see who the bigger TSL fan was. I told you that if you won, I'd enter a pact with you. That little trump card you pulled was a real dirty trick. But a promise is a promise after all. It really kills me to do this. Makes my stomach churn. But I'll keep my end of the bargain. I'll do it. I'll make a pact with you. I want to ask him if he's buying something, but I'm a good person, so I'm just going to say thank you because I have manners. So what's this all about anyway? There's something you're going to tell me, isn't there? A normie human like you asking to make a pact with a human like me? Must have some ulterior motive. Damn it, he's got us figured out. La 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 la. He's pretty chill and all, but not really my type. La 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 la. I think I got about 6 more dance battles left. Ooh, Smammon! Well, hello to you too. See here, how many does it need again? 34. That's a weird number. That would be 12 in total. This one, 2, 3. No, I got 6 done. But on the bright side, I did get more done in the rad tasks. That's pretty nice. And I also got a glow stick. It's very, very nice. I very much appreciate glow sticks. I got another. I got an AP and I also got another friend request from Sora. Oh, what? I'm not number 1 anymore. That's just more reason why I gotta keep working hard. Working hard for them Grims. Okay, let's see here. This card is next. This one is the one that I need to upgrade next. La 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 la. I should also check in on a what? I didn't send Levy to work. Oh damn. At least I'm getting more done in here at the very least. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Anyways. We still have a lot to get through. Next chapter. This is about more than just making a pact, right? You're after something else. Go on, spill the beans. Can you please let me your copy of the TSL soundtrack? Play please. Play please. Aha! I knew it! I knew no one would actually want to make a pact with me. Not like this is surprising or anything. Well, I don't know what you're planning on doing with my record, but just don't sell it. Understand? Better give it back when you're done. Is that clear? If you touch it, make sure to wipe off any fingerprints and no eating potato chips and stuff when you handle it. It's super, super rare, so you better not lose any of its inserts or the sleeve or anything. Yay! We got our hands on it. Now we gotta go deliver this to Lucifer. The door's open. Come in. I forgot how weird this room is. Ah, Karisu, it's you. Today really was quite a disaster, wasn't it? But despite all that happened, you should know that Levy's not normally like that. He may be a high-ranking demon, but he's quite harmless by nature. Try not to hold it against him. So tell me, what brings you here at this hour? I've come with a present! What? Is this what I think it is? Now I get it. So this is why you wanted to make a pact with Levy. Do you realize what this is you've got here? What this represents? No clue. I don't imagine you would. This isn't an ordinary soundtrack, you see. There's quite a history to it. I don't have any particular interest in the tale of the Seven Lords as a story. No. What interests me is the person who served as the first composer of the TSL movies. You see, the composer I speak of is dead now. He killed himself. The final song he wrote before his death was meant to be used in a scene where the Lord of Corruption puts a curse on the heroes. But due to the composer committing suicide, he decided not to use that track. They saved it, but they didn't release it to the public. However, a group of die-hard fans pulled their own funds and had a very limited number of vinyl editions produced. As you might have guessed by now, this record is one of the few that were created. However, all the people involved in this creation, as well as every single person who owned a copy of it, ended up dying mysteriously. So people started saying the record itself was cursed. I heard that all of these had been destroyed, but all this time Levy has the copy. I had no idea. Alright, I'll go ahead and take this. Well, consider it payment for saving you earlier. Still, I really do appreciate you bringing this to me. I think I'll spend tonight savoring every last note of this music here. Which means I probably won't be able to bring myself to leave my room tonight. You see, we demons can't resist temptation. Or something we really want staring at us in the face. We have to have it. That's simply how we are. Right now, I want to stay up all night listening to this record. Can't help it. I have to do it. But I don't think that means you're free to climb the stairs of the attic, Karisu. That place is off limits. Well then, good night. Lucifer has expressly forbidden me from going past this point, But I say fuck him. Let's climb the stairs. La la la. I think that's just gonna be the end of the video now. We're at like 30 minutes, and last time we went over 40 when we tried to finish this part, so I think it's safe to say that we can just stop here. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a little comments. I like reading little comments. But thank you all for watching. Goodbye!